Hi, Philip from TW White and Sons. We've just taken in here a really desirable car, Mazda3 2 litre 120 PS Sport Nav Automatic 5-door, finished in eternal blue metallic. It's registered 2016 on a 66 plate. It has done about 11,500 miles. Beautiful car, beautiful colour. We've serviced it, been through the workshop. Really great condition, beautifully presented. You're featuring parking sensors at the rear. The car's also got reverse camera, I hasten to add. Really well finished vehicle. Been through the workshop, would have been serviced, undergone a 101 point used car check. They tend to look at everything: brake pad wear, brake disc wear, tyre tread depths, electrical systems, the way the vehicle drives, everything. Let's look inside it. You've got this beautiful black cloth, durable, hard wearing interior, extending over to the door cards, electric windows, electric power folding door mirrors, BOSE Sound System. Last owners obviously kept the carpet mats there. Sitting inside it, first thing you come to are switches for Mazda's iStop technology, tyre pressure monitoring system, and traction control. Multifunction steering wheel here in front of you. On the left hand side, integrated Bluetooth with voice control. On the right hand side, cruise control, and beyond that, electric wipers with variable speed on the intermittent, and automatic lights on the left hand side with indicators. Very clear instrumentation. Let's start the car up and clarify the mileage. 11,692 miles. Everything's very straightforward in front of you. Tachometer, rev counter in front of you, digital speedo. To the right of that you have fuel gauge and your fuel computer. We'll just turn the volume down a bit. Indication as to what gear you're in on the left hand side, and the miles, 11,692 miles. So this info button here alters the display on the right hand side. I don't know if you can see this, but see there, got 0 miles left in the tank, unfortunately. At least you know the fuel light works. Beautifully presented, this vehicle. Fuel economy monitor in front of us, and the iStop is not enabled. Basically, iStop technology means that if you drive up to traffic lights and the car is iStop ready, the engine will stop, and as soon as the traffic lights turn green, you engage the gear again, the engine will start up. It has obvious advantages in terms of fuel saving and for the environment. That's why it's there. A fantastic system. If we go to the home screen here, this, by the way, is touch screen when the car is at standstill. As soon as you move, you use these controls here. Very straightforward. Main navigation wheel, turn it and press it to execute a command. To the left hand side of that, the star button is a favourites button, so you can set up favourites on this infotainment system for your phone book and for your radio stations. On the right hand side, the button you see with the funny little arrows, the back button, and the top 3 buttons obviously are self-explanatory. Navigation on the right hand side, fuel, it's not fuel, home screen in the centre, and music on the left hand side. There's a master control volume system here, but you can adjust the volume from here as well, which is really terrific. So you've got 2 places you can adjust the volume. So coming back to this, you got integrated Bluetooth. I've said you just program the phone in. Satellite navigation, there it is. Very straightforward. You can find your address through town or postcode. You can set up a home address, look at your favourites, history, where you've been, etc. It couldn't be easier. Back to the home screen. Settings, you've got a unique array of settings on this vehicle. Add disc. This vehicle has a colour head-up display, which you can't see very well, so I'm not going to bother showing you through the phone. You can see it very well when you're driving the car. It's very clear and in front of you. Through this camera here, it's not so clear, but when you're driving it, it is. So you can adjust the height of that head-up display, the brightness, the display information. It displays the navigation signal as well, so absolutely terrific. You can also look at your active driving display, that sort of thing. Display, we're looking at the center screen here. We can alter it between auto, day and night modes, so it'll either, if you program it on night mode, it'll either show as a much darker screen. You can adjust the brightness, the contrast, safety. It's got smart city brake support, which is like a sort of collision avoidance system, will enable the brakes be underneath certain speeds. A great system. Sound, as I've said, this has got BOSE Sound System, so you've got your straightforward adjustments for bass, treble, fader, balance, guidance volume, which adjusts the navigation volume, BOSE center point, which gives you a more immersive central sound experience. BOSE audio pilot will adjust the level of the sound to compensate for any road or engine noise. Clock 12 or 24 hours, and you can set the time zones. When you're looking at the vehicle here, you can set up things like your door locks. You can choose to have walkaway locking or not, as the case may be. If you choose to have walkaway locking on this vehicle, if you walk away from the car with the key fob in your pocket, the car will automatically lock. Indicators, you can actually adjust the volume on the indicators, which I think is terrific. It's got 3 flash indicator. You can choose as to whether you have that. Lighting, various parameters you can adjust, like your interior lights, door open, door closed, your adaptive front lighting system, lights on more volume. You can adjust that between high, low or off. Coming home light, leaving home light, and the auto headlights. You can adjust all the sensitivities. And there's quite a choice there: high, medium, low and low. So really good suite of adjustments available on this vehicle. Devices, network or Bluetooth management system here. You can adjust the temperature between Celsius or Fahrenheit, distance between miles or kilometers. Just terrific. Back to the home screen. We were interrupted by some music here. Radio X. It's got DAB, and you've got a whole choice of stations. You just scroll down, choose whatever one you want. You know, it's so simple. So if somebody wanted to listen to Virgin Radio, it's just there, and it all comes up and tells you what's playing eventually after it's sort of gone through its rigmarole of registering itself. You can set up the favourites under the star button, you see, which is then matched in down here to this star button here. So it's all very directional, very simple, very easy. FM, AM, USB connectivity, so you can attach your phone right the way into the car. It's simple. And here, your vehicle status monitor. The reason why they're warning triangles, because we've got no fuel left in it. Maintenance, it's just been serviced. Does not need servicing now for 12,500 miles or 12 months, whatever comes first. Oil changes at 100%. Back to the home screen, and there we can engage reverse, and you can see it is fitted with the camera with markers. So really great spec. Electric handbrake. You got a sport switch on the gearbox to make it slightly more responsive. I don't personally think it needs it. I think this car's perfectly responsive enough. Automatic's got plenty of power there. You'll also see here where the indicator stalks are, there's a minus lever and a plus lever on the opposing side. That is paddle shift control, so you can drive it more in a sort of manual mode. Gives the driver a greater sense of driving involvement. This is a great car, and these are becoming rarer and rarer and rarer. They're in very high demand at the moment. Automatic with low mileage like this, great spec, everything you need. Integrated Bluetooth, just to summarize it. Cruise control, color head-up display. You won't be able to see that particularly well through this camera. You can when you're driving it. Digital instrumentation, satellite navigation, reverse camera, DAB, you know, dual zone automatic climate control. You just dial in the temperature you want, hit automatic, does it all for you. Adjusts the fan speed, you can hear that now. If you wish to, you can override that just by going like this and reducing the fan speed like so, or you can adjust the directional control accordingly. Demist, heated rear window, simple. Cup holders in there, people love those, and it's got a retractable top, sliding top there, really neat. I love all that because it's so well finished. Wonderful, wonderful car, been through the workshop, been detailed by us. It will come with the ULEZ Mazda approved warranty. It is ready to go. Lovely car. If you want to find out more about this or any of our other Mazda 3s, or indeed any of our other Mazda used cars, please go onto our website, which is www.twhiteandsons.co.uk. Thank you for watching.